I'm sorry, but I would literally rather be shot in my chest than be with a loser and have girls look at me with secondhand embarrassment. No thanks, I'm good.
What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, hit that bell while you are here. So with this review, I'm going over modern women. They are asking the question, what's going on with dating? Why men are not looking for them? Why they're not checking for them? Several reasons why. We all know, some of the few, which are the fact that we have passport bros. Men have decided to find women, wives in other countries because it's less problematic in so many words. The women are not so demanding. Women do not have high expectations like these women in the West that will try to tell men they do not qualify for them because they don't meet a certain aesthetic that they like, or because they don't make a certain amount of money, or they will just basically they are looking for the same type of man that all of them are looking for, that is above, that are taller than 6 foot and make over 100K. Or we got the men going their own way. Men that are saying that they're done with this culture, they're done with dealing with women here, and they're just going to go monk mode, or just live their life and live it without women. Or of course you got men that are divorced and that don't want to be bothered with the court system again. So they just decide just to, just have fun with these women, or deal with the 304s. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into these videos, because these women are asking the question and they don't understand what's really going on.
Okay, I need some honest answers because I am curious on when people say, oh, people don't approach you because you look intimidating. Like, is that a real thing? Or is it that people just don't want to approach you because they're just not interested? Let me know.
Well, your energy does say a lot, because if you seem like you have a resting bitch face, or just seem like you're just don't want to be bothered, why would any man want to come up to you? Why would he want to shoot his shot knowing that you might annihilate him for even trying to talk to you? Which is one of the issues why men say, forget it. Why am I going to go ahead and talk to these women? And I can possibly catch a case of them saying that, that they did something to her.
I'm just wondering if there's any real men left in this
here we go.
World who
real men.
Not married, not just trying to bang it out, who actually wants to date. Like, date me. Make it make sense. Why does nobody want to date? Look, I know I'm old and single for the first time in a long time, but I can't be the only one, right?
But you're not the only one asking the same question. And there's a reason behind that. Not only it could be because of your age, but who knows what baggage you have that comes with you. Do you have an attitude? A lot of men, they don't want to be bothered with that. They want peace. We all want peace. We love peace whenever we come home. And the last thing we want is to deal with a nagging woman that just wants to get on our nerves after from a long day. Let's move on.
I have a question for men. I feel like a lot of men are no longer interested in dating.
Nope.
They give up on dating. They're not even trying.
What's the purpose?
Why do you guys think that is the case?
For me, I could say several reasons. What's the point of dating when you could actually just, hook up and just, clap them cheeks? Why? What's the whole point of dating? Why spend all that money when you're gonna end up in my house, me and your face down, ass up, me. So why am I going to spend all that money? Or if they even do want to go on a date, y'all would be wants to go to these expensive, lavish places. It's like on the first date, it's like, it makes no sense. Why? So hey, it's better off just spending money on a 304.
Is it just me, or is the dating world really bad these days?
For you
I was
all.
married for 12 years.
Should have stayed.
This is not the dating world that I was in all those years ago. I feel like everybody now just wants to hook up, doesn't want a relationship.
Nope.
Yeah. It's also very hard to find someone who loves Jesus and is rooted in their faith. Maybe it's just me, but I just feel like the dating world is just not what it was when I was dating many years ago. And so now being back in it, it's not great.
My biggest question I have is that if you're all in your faith, why did you get a divorce? Because if you're fully in your faith, everybody knows that divorce is basically, you know, the church frown upon that. That is not something that you're supposed to be doing if you're all in Christ. But hey, whatever, I'll move on.
Why a lot of men love being single. So ladies, if you're watching this, this is what you're up against and what you're competing against. 1, he can enjoy all of his hobbies without being nagged or put down or his hobbies made fun of. His friends might lightly tease him, but for the most part, they're probably into the same hobbies he is, and he's gonna have so much fun with them. So if you're in a relationship with a man, make sure you show full support for his hobbies. 2, he doesn't have to worry about financially serving anybody. Unfortunately for a lot of men, relationships are insanely expensive. There's always that joke that he went to the restaurant without his girlfriend and he only had to spend like $10.
And one thing to put into perspective, these women run around and say that they make their own money, that they're bosses and all that stuff. But then when it comes down to dating, somehow they leave their purse at home. Somehow they leave the wallet and everything, all the money at home, and expect the men to pay for it. But, you know, we in the world of equality and you know, they're all about that. But for some odd reason, when the bill comes, all that effinism stuff runs away.
Whereas with his girlfriend, he would have spent $50. Now that's probably an exaggeration, but you get what I'm getting at. And next, they can live and decorate the way they want to. They don't feel the need to have all these weird items around the house for no apparent purpose other than to collect dust. They can have that simple, minimalist setup that looks clean and beautiful, and it's effortless to maintain.
There you go. She spoke nothing but truth. Let's move on. Here's a good reason why men don't want to date.
I'm sorry, but I would literally rather be shot in my chest than be with a loser and have girls look at me with secondhand embarrassment. No thanks, I'm good.
Here's another reason why men don't want to date.
If you was with a man that was a millionaire and you married him, would you leave him if you lost it all?
If he lost it all? Yes, duh. What do you mean?
You leave him if you lost it all?
But did he die? Or
no, he
lose it
lost
all,
all
or
his
he
money. Like the
Well,
stock
duh,
market crashed.
I'm 22 fucking years old. Yes, I'm gonna leave him and find something better. If he died, then all that's mine, and I go for it.
Wow, selfish. And this is why. Why even deal with this type of women in a serious relationship? She's all about herself. This guy over here on a date with a married woman, sometimes there's times when you should just keep your mouth shut and just don't say nothing.
I am currently on a date with a married woman right now. I want to tell y'all 3 things that I'm seeing. Number 1, she's using her husband's credit card to pay for everything. I am drunk as hell. I have not spent a dime. She's paying for everything, no lie. Number 2, she lied and said that she was hanging out with her homegirls, but she's really with me. Her husband has been calling her nonstop to make sure she's okay, but her homegirls have been vouching for her, and she's using old photos from the past to solidify that she's with them. Her husband. Number 3, she told me her husband makes 6 figures. 6. That's good money. I don't make half of that. The money don't mean shit right now. She only cares about getting some good dick. I'm gonna bring that shit to her straight
Look at the
up.
pookies. But yeah, that right there shows you the disrespect. You know, I mean, to be doing that type of stuff. How are you going to not only go out, but you're going to use your man's money? These women are very disrespectful. You see how bogus that is. Yo, and he doesn't know this as she's playing these games with him. This is why brothers are saying, check it out. Like, why am I going to invest myself into this marriage, you know, or even deal with women? And then at the end of the day, when it comes down to family courts, he's going to end up have to pay money if they go to divorce. If they get a divorce, he's going to have to dish out money to basically support her life because of how these rules are set if he makes a significant amount of money more than her. So this is sad. This is like a lose-lose situation. This is why a lot of men and telling men don't get married in the West, because it's a lose-lose situation for men.
Y'all want to know some that I've done to men that I will never ever regret?
Oh, this would be good.
Years ago, I was dating a guy for like 6 to 8 months, right?
Okay.
During those 6 to 8 months, he called me to tell me that he lost his job. I was like, Okay. I waited 2 hours. I said, hey, let's meet up for a drink or something to eat or something like that. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure. Soon as we get to the spot, I look him dead in the face and I said, hey, it's not going to work out between us.
I beg your pardon?
And he was like, what? Are you being serious? And I was like, yes, I am. He was like, why are you breaking up with me? Is it because I don't have a job? And I was like, funny you said that. That's exactly why I'm breaking up with you.
Well, damn, did you ever care about this man?
And then he goes, wow, you are a gold digger. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, and you really are a broke ass nigga. So look at us.
Wow.
I think you're evil. Evil! And he was like, wow, you really gonna leave me over me not having a job, like I'm not gonna go get one? And I was like, no. And he tried to make me feel bad that I was breaking up with him because he no longer had a job. And I was like, I do not care.
Now that part I don't agree with. You just leave that person alone, but you never make them
Yeah.
feel bad for doing whatever it is they want to do.
So I'm gonna leave it at that. This is enough to even let you know. You see the time that these women are in the West, and they're asking, I don't understand why these women are asking why men are avoiding them. Well, look at this. Look at this story this woman is saying. Look at the other videos. I mean, like, yo, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. It is a lose-lose situation for men. So if I tell you, brothers, get your passport and leave the United States, leave this culture, and have a good time. There's a reason why there are passport bros for this instant. But let me know what you guys think about the video, about all these videos, because, yo, these questions got answered by other women. So, well, yo, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.